Okay, students, so let us start the problems based on axis inclined to both HP and VP. In this lecture, we are going to construct only prisms, right? So let us read the question once. A square prism of base edge 30 mm and axis 60 mm is resting on an edge of its base on HP and the axis is inclined at 45 degrees to HP. If the edge resting on HP is inclined at 30 degrees to VP, draw its projections. So this is the question. In this question, clearly they mention that to construct square prism on HP, you have to construct the square prism on HP. Condition is base should be on HP, right? Now let us see how to construct this one. So here length of the square is 30 mm. First construct the square of 30 mm. So base is on HP, right? Construct the square of 30 mm. Right, now name this square as here A of 1, B of 2, C of 3, D of 4. Right, now after constructing the square, mark the midpoint for this square. Right, now after that, from this side, leave 5 mm gap and draw the reference line of any length. Right, name this reference as XY vertical plane and here horizontal plane. After constructing this square, project all these corners till the reference line. Right, from the axis also project the line till the reference line. Axis line should be dash dot. Now axis height is how much? 60 mm. Right, so take 60 mm. Axis height is here 60 mm. Take 60 mm. In prisms, the axis line should be in very light manner. Right, dash dot, dash dot, dash dot, dash dot. This is your axis line. Right, now from this corner also take 60 mm. From this corner also take 60 mm. Right, and here also 60 mm. Right, after that join this one. Right, and join here. Right, now what is the point name here? This is A1, this is D of 4, A of 1, D of 4. Write down here alphabets A dash of D dash, B C, B dash of C dash, 1 4, 1 dash of 4 dash, 2 3, 2 dash of 3 dash. So this is your initial position. Right, now let us read the next part of the question. Axis is inclined at 45 degrees to HP. Right, so this is your axis line. It should be inclined at 45 degrees to HP. So what I am doing, instead of constructing the axis line, right, I am taking this base with an angle of 45 degrees. Now I will construct the square prism. Right, so why I am taking 45 degrees for this base, I will explain here. Leave some gap. You can leave any distance here, leave some gap, mark the point here, place your protractor on that point. Angle is 45 degrees. I am placing my protractor on this point. I will mark 45 degrees here. Right, I will measure this base length. So anyway the base length will be 30 mm. Right, I am constructing 30 mm here with an angle of 45 degrees. Actually axis angle is 45 degrees, but I am taking base angle as 45 degrees. Right, now keep your protractor here, mark 90 degrees, keep your protractor here. This is the midpoint. In order to construct axis line, mark 90 degrees. Place your protractor here, mark 90 degrees. So for all the corners, the length should be here 60 mm. Right? So take 60 mm here. Take 60 mm here. Right? Join this one. Right, now from the midpoint draw the axis line. Right, extend the axis line till the reference line. Axis line should be here dash dot. Right, now what I said, I am not taking axis as 45 degrees. I took here base with an angle of 45 degrees. See, actually in question they mentioned the axis angle is 45 degrees. Right, if you place your protractor on this axis line, if you measure the angle, you will get here 45 degrees. Right, see, this is your right angle triangle. Right, so here the angle will be 90 degrees. Here the angle will be 90 degrees. This is 45 degrees. They mentioned in question. So remaining angle is how much here? 45. Suppose in question if they mention here 60 degrees. Right? With the help of 30 degrees I will construct the base because this is 60. Here the right angle triangle 90. Remaining is here 30. Total angle for triangle is 180 degrees now. So in order to get 180 degrees you have to construct that one. So with the help of base I took here 45 degrees angle. I have constructed the base first. After that I marked the midpoint. Through the midpoint I have drawn the axis line with an angle of 45 degrees. Let us mark the point here. A1 dash of D1 dash, B1 dash of C1 dash, 1 dash of 4 dash, 2 dash of 3 dash. Same prism we are constructing here now. Right, so first step, second step, third step. Now you have to construct fourth step here. So in order to construct the fourth step, from every corner of the square draw the projectional lines of any length. Right, again from here draw the projectional line of any length. Right, now same process from 1 to 1, 4 to 4, 2 to 2, 3 to 3. Likewise A, B, C, D also. So let us see how to construct this one. From 1 I will draw a line. Right, so till first point. Till first point. See, till first point. Right, so this is the first point. Right, I am writing here 1 of 1. This is the fourth point, 4 to 4. I am writing here 4 of 1. Right, after that 2 and 3. Right, again from 2 I will project the line. Right, from 2 to 2, from 3 to 3. This is the back portion of the prism now, so we can't see this portion, so that's why I am indicating with here dashed line. Right, see, second point to second point, name this 2 of 1. Third point to third point, name this 3 of 1. Right, so in similar manner from A1 draw a perpendicular line. Right, so from A1 to A1 extend the line. Right, A1 to A1, name this point as here A1. D1 to D1, name this point as here D1. Right, in similar manner project the point B and C also. Right, so from B to B. See, this is the B and this is B point. Right, so B to B, name it as here B of 1. C to C, name it as this point is here C of 1. Right, after that join this prism. Join this here 4, 3, D, C. Right, and here 1, 2, A, B. Right, so this is your square prism. After constructing this second method, you can rub the remaining projectional lines. right? So this is 1 2 3 4. Now I have to construct the fifth step here. This is my final position. So how I will construct the final position, assuming that the second position was in a box method, right? So in order to construct the fifth step here, the angle should be inclined to VP, right? So let us see the next part of the question. If the edge resting on HP is inclined at 30 degrees to VP, this is the edge resting on HP. Now this is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to VP, right? So what you have to do, you can leave any distance here, mark a point, right? Place your protractor on that point, angle is 30 degrees, place your protractor here, angle is 30 degrees, right? Measure this 1 to 4. Anyway 1 to 4 is 30 mm, right? But before drawing the 30 mm, from this point leave 5 mm gap, now from this point draw a line of 30 mm. Just we are constructing this square here. Anyway this is a box, same box we are constructing here with an angle of 30 degrees. Place your protractor here, mark 90 degrees. Place your protractor here, mark 90 degrees. Now I have constructed this 1 and 4 here. Now I should construct 1 to B1. Measure this length with scale, right? Measure this 1 to B1 and draw here with an angle of 90 degrees, right? Then next B1 C1. Anyway it will be 30 no. So B1 C1 is here 30 mm. Right? Then next join this one. Right? Now see, we have constructed here 4 of 1, 1 of 1. I will write here 4 of 2, 1 of 2, 1 of 2 to B of 2, 1 of 2 to B of 2, B of 2 to C of 2. We have constructed here. Right? Now in between 1 and B, you are having second point and A point also. Measure this length either with scale or with compass. Mark the point. From first point to second point, measure the distance with scale or compass, mark the point. Again from 2 to A, take this distance with compass, again keep your compass here, mark the point. Right? Now from this point, so that is dashed line no. So I am drawing the dashed line here. Right, and I am drawing a perpendicular line here. Right, so what is the point name here? 2 of 2, 1, 2, 3 of 2, 4 of 2. Here B, C no, A2, B2, C2, D2. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and I should construct the sixth step here. So in order to construct the sixth step here, from every corner of the prism, I will draw the projectional lines of any length. Right, now same process from 1 to 1, 2 to 2. So let us see how we will construct. From 1, draw a perpendicular line till first point. Name it as this point is here 1, 2 dash. From second point, draw a perpendicular line till second point. Name it as here 2, 2 dash. From third point, draw a perpendicular line till 3. Name it as here 3, 2 dash. From 4, draw a perpendicular line till fourth point. Name it as here 4, 2 dash. Right? So after constructing here 1, 2, 3, 4. Now join this one 1, 2. Right? Then next here 2, 3. Right? Then next here 1, 4 and 3, 4 is the back portion. No? So let us draw here dotted lines. One, 2, 4, right, and here 3 to 4. Right, now after that same from A, B, C, D here. right? From A, draw a perpendicular line till A point, name it as this point is here A2 dash. From B, draw a perpendicular line till B point, name it as here B2 dash. From C, draw a perpendicular line till C point, name it as here C2 dash. From D, draw a perpendicular line till point D, name it as here D2 dash. Right? After that, join here A2 dash B2 dash, right? C2 dash D2 dash, and here B2 dash C2 dash, right? And here A2 dash D2 dash, right? Now here you see 1 2 3 4 A B C D. Now join this one from 1 to A, draw a line, join these corners from 1 to A, right? Then next 2 to B, draw this one, draw a line, right? From 3 to C, draw a line, join the corners. From 4 to D, this is a dotted line, no? So draw in dotted manner 4 to D. So this is to a square prism, right? So this completes your problem. We have started the problem in horizontal plane and then ending will be in vertical plane, right? Now after completion of your problem, above the reference line, take height 5 mm and write down this is your front view. Below the reference line, take height 5 mm and write down this is your top view. Right? After completion of your problem, definitely you have to indicate the first position as your initial position, middle position, right, and last one is your final position. Right, now after completion of your problem, mark the dimensions properly. In this question, they mention length of the square is 30, axis is 60, right? So draw here, mark the dimensions. Length of the square is 30 mm, right? Anyway, axis height is here 60 mm. Right, mark the dimensions properly. This is 60 mm, right, and this is your 30 mm. Right, mark the angles 45 degrees to HP and here 30 degrees to VP. Right, so this completes your problem number 1. Right, so let us see the next question here. A pentagonal prism of side 30 mm and height 60 mm rests on one of its corner on HP, inclined at 30 degrees to VP. Its axis is inclined at 45 degrees to HP. Draw its projections. In this question, they asked to construct pentagonal prism on HP. Condition is corner should be on HP. Right, so you know the angle for pentagon is 108 degrees, right? So first draw a baseline of length 30 mm. Place your protractor here, mark 108 degrees. Place your protractor here, mark 108 degrees. So length is 30 mm, right? So 108 degrees and here 108 degrees. Length is 30 mm, right? After that, take this length with the help of compass. Keep your compass here, draw an arc. Keep your compass here, cut the arc. Right, so you know how to construct the pentagon. Construct the pentagon here. Right, now after constructing the pentagon, name the pentagon as here A of 1, B of 2, C of 3, D of 4, E of 5. Right, now from this corner leave 5 mm gap. Now draw the reference line of any length. draw the reference line of any length, right? Name it as here xy vertical plane and here horizontal plane, right? Now after constructing pentagon, mark the midpoint of the pentagon. Now you see from D to C length is 30 mm, so mark the midpoint for 30 mm, 15 mm, right? Now through this midpoint draw a line which is passing through this corner. Now measure that line, whatever you have drawn, measure that line, mark the midpoint for that line, right? Now join all these corners to that midpoint from A, from B, from C, from D and from E, right? Now after that project all the corners till reference line from A, from B, E, from C and D, right? Now axis height is how much? 60 mm. From every corner of this take 60 mm, right? Take 60 mm here. Again from this corner take 60 mm, right? And join this one. Right? So through the from the midpoint also you have to draw, no? So from the axis line should be very light manner in these prisms. So axis line should be dash dot. So dash dot here, draw the axis line from the midpoint of the pentagon. Right? Now after that we are projecting point A here, write down A dash. Projecting BE, write down B dash E dash. Projecting CD, write down C dash D dash. Next here 1 dash, 2 dash of 5 dash, 3 dash of 4 dash, right? So this is your initial position. Now this is 1, this is 2. Now I have to construct third step here. In order to construct the third step here, the angle should be inclined to HP. But if you see the next part of the question, they mention 30 degrees to VP, right? But we want here inclination to HP, right? So let us read the next part of the question. Its axis is inclined at 45 degrees to HP. So first construct this 45 degrees to HP axis line, right? So same process. Mark a point on the reference line, right? You can leave any distance. Now place your protractor on that point, right? So as I said already, I am taking this length with an angle of 45 degrees here. In question they asked axis is inclined at 45 degrees, right? But I am taking this base with an angle of 45 degrees. I am placing my protractor on this point, right? I will mark 45 degrees angle, right? Now I will measure this length from 1 dash to 4 dash with the help of scale and I will draw here. Right? After that I will place my protractor here 90 degrees. I will place my protractor here 90 degrees. Right? After that from 1 dash to 2 dash. Take this length either with the help of scale or compass, mark the point. I will place my protractor here, I will mark 90 degrees. Then next from 2 dash to this axis line. Take this distance, mark the point. Right? Now the axis height is 60 mm. No? From every corner I am taking here 60 mm height. I am drawing here. Right? So from the axis also I should draw here, no? So from the axis also I am drawing here. Right? So axis line should be dash dot and I am extending the axis line. Right? So dash dot and dash dot. Right? Now if you measure the angle here, you will get here 45 degrees. As I said already, I didn't construct this step by taking the axis line. I constructed this step by taking the base with an angle of 45 degrees. See, anyway, this is 45 in question they mentioned. This is 90, remaining is 45. So with the help of this 45 degrees, I constructed the base first. I marked the midpoint. Through the midpoint, I have drawn the axis line. If you measure the angle for that axis line, it will be 45 degrees. Right? Now same points mentioned here, A1 dash, B1 dash of E1 dash, C1 dash of D1 dash. Right? Again here 1 of 1 dash, 2 1 dash of 5 1 dash, 3 1 dash of 4 1 dash. Right? So 1 2 3, I should construct fourth step here. So in order to construct the fourth step here, from every corner of the pentagon, I should draw the projectional lines of any length. So I am constructing the projectional lines here. Right? After that, same process from 1 to 1, from 2 to 2. You have to draw like that. Right? So let us see. First we will mark the point from 1 to 1. So this is your first point, naming it as 1 of 1. Then next from 2 and 5. So from 2 I have drawn a perpendicular line. This is 2 of 1 and this is here 5 of 1. From 3, 4. So this is your dashed line. This is the back portion of the prism. Draw the dashed line here. Right. So 3 to 3, 3 1. 4 to 4 here, 4 1. Right. Now join here. 1 2, right, 1 5, right. Now from 2 1 to 3 1, draw the dashed line here. From 5 1 to 4 1, draw the dashed line here. Right. Now 4 1 to 3 1 also, draw the dashed line here. Right. After that, same process from A, draw a perpendicular line till A point. See, this is your A point. Name it as, this point is here A1. From B, draw a perpendicular line till point B. Name it as, this is B1. Right, next point is here E1. From C and D, from C draw a perpendicular line till point C. Name it as C1. Point D, name it as D1. Right, now join here A, B, C, D, E. You will get the pentagon. Right, now after constructing this pentagon, now join here 1 to A. In order to construct the prism, join 1 to A, 2 to B, 3 to C is your dashed line, 3 to C. Right, 4 to D is your dashed line here, 4 to D. Right, and next here 5 to E. This is your middle position. Right, so 1 2 3 4. Now I should construct the fifth step here. In order to construct the fifth step here, the angle should be inclined to VP. Now you construct this step 30 degrees to VP. Right, so leave some gap here, mark a point on the reference line. Now you should take an angle of 30 degrees here. Now how much length? Whenever you are constructing the third position, assuming that the second position was in a box and assume that these two pentagons is in a box, construct the box here. Right, this is the starting corner of the pentagon. Project this line. This is the ending. Project the line. Right, so name this point as here 1. This is 2. This is 3. And this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a box. So I am measuring this 1 2 length. Right, and I am drawing here with an angle of 30 degrees. Next I will place my protractor here. I will mark 90 degrees. I will measure this 2 to 3. 1 2 is completed, no? I will measure this 2 to 3 and I will draw here with an angle of 90 degrees. Right, then next 2 3 is completed. Right, then next here 3 to 4. I will measure this length. Right, and I will draw here 3 to 4, right, and last I will join here 1 and 4. So I have constructed 1, 2, 3, 4 box. Same box I have constructed here. Now in between 1 and 2, in between this 1 and 2, how many lines are there? 1, 2, 3. Right, anyway this one first point is the midpoint line. No, mark the midpoint for 1, 2 and draw the line first. Right, now from this midpoint to this line, take the distance, mark the point here. From the midpoint line to this line, take the distance, mark the point here. Right, now draw a line through that point. Draw a line through that point. Right, so 1, 2 is completed. Then next 2, 3. See, in between 2 and 3, 2 point is there. Then next, so from third point, just draw a small projection line. From A point, just draw a projectional line C. Right, now you see in between 2 and 3, we are having 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. In between 2 and 3, you should mark 4 lines. Right, so first take the distance from 2 to 2, 1. Take this distance, mark a point here. 2, 1 to next line, mark a point. From next line to next line, mark the point. From this line to B1, mark the point. You can measure these distances with the help of scale or with the help of compass. Right? After marking the points, draw the straight lines, perpendicular lines through that point. Right? Now you see here in between 1 and 2, this is the first point. Now I am writing here 1 of 2. Right, so this will be 2 of 2, 3 of 2, 4 of 2, and this will be here 5 of 2. Right, now join this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will get the pentagon here. Join 1, 2, 1, 5. Right, from 2 to 3, draw the dashed line. Right, from 4 to 5, draw the dashed line here, and this is also a dashed line. Right, then next, this point is A1. No, take this point as here A2, B2, C2, and D2. Right, now construct the pentagon here. Join A2, B2, B2, C2, right, C2, D2. I should write here E point, D2, E2, right, at last join here A2, E2. Right, so this is your pentagon, this is E2. Right, after that, now join here A2, 1 in order to construct the prism. Right, B2, 2, right, 3 to C is your dashed line, 3 to C, 4 to D is your dashed line here, 4 to D, right, and join here 5 to E. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I should construct the sixth step here. So in order to construct the step 6, from all the corners of the prism, draw the projectional lines of any length from A dash, from B1 dash, from C1 dash, right, from 1, 1 dash, right, from 2, 1 dash. Right, draw the projectional lines. Now same process. This is your first point. From first point, draw a perpendicular line to point 1. See, 2.1. I am naming this as 1, 2 dash. From 2, draw a perpendicular line till second point. Right, name it as here 2, 2 dash. From 3, draw a perpendicular line till third point. Name it as here 3, 2 dash. From 4, draw a perpendicular line till fourth point. Name it as here 4, 2 dash. From 5, draw a perpendicular line till fifth point. Name it as here 5, 2 dash. Now join here 1 dash 2 dash 2 dash 3 dash 3 dash 4 dash, right? Now here 4 dash 5 dash is your dotted line, right? And 1 dash 5 dash is your dotted line, right? After that, same process from A, draw a perpendicular line till A point, name it as this point is A2 dash. From B, draw a perpendicular line till point B, name it as B2 dash. From point C, draw a perpendicular line till C point, name it as C2 dash. From D, draw a perpendicular line till D point, C, D point, D point, name it as D2 dash. From E, draw a perpendicular line till E point, name it as here E2 dash, right? Now join here A2 dash, B2 dash, B2 dash, C2 dash, right? C2 dash, D2 dash, right? D2 dash, E2 dash, and join here A2 dash, E2 dash, right? 1 2 3 4 5 is a pentagon, A B C D E is a pentagon, right? Now join from 1 to A, this is your dotted line from 1 to A, right? Join this 2 to B, right? Now join this 3 to C, right? Now join this 4 to D, right? And next here from 5 to E, this is your dotted line, right? This is your pentagonal prism. So this completes your problem, right? These all problems are same method, similar one, but it takes time, right? Now after completion of your problem, above the reference line, take height 5 mm and write down this is your front view. Below the reference line, take height 5 mm and write down this is your top view. After completion of this problem, definitely you have to mention this is your initial position. Take height 5 mm and write down. This is your middle position. Take height 5 mm and write down. And this is your final position. Take height 5 mm and write down here final position. After completion of your problem, don't forget to mark the dimensions. In this question, they mention axis height is here 60 mm. Take 60 mm and write down here, right? And then next they mention pentagon length. Pentagon length of this pentagon is here 30 mm. This is your 30 mm, right? Here 45 degrees to HP and here we have taken 30 degrees to VP. So this is your problem, pentagonal prism, right? So these two problems, these are similar to projections of plane surfaces.